Hi, this is Miss Keys. We are going to use Trig to solve for a side of a triangle, and these are level 3 problems. Alright, so number 1 says the angle of elevation from a rock on the ground to the top of a hill is 49 degrees. The rock is 400 feet from the base of the hill. How tall is the hill? So first, I'm going to draw my right triangle. And I'm going to draw a little picture. So on the right side, this is my hill. So let's assume that's my hill right there. So I'm going to label that hill. And down here is my rock on the ground. I'll label that's my rock. Okay. So it says the angle of elevation from a rock on the ground to the top of the hill is 49 degrees. So the angle of elevation is the one on the bottom that's going up towards the hill. So I'm going to label this as 49 degrees. The next sentence says the rock is 400 feet from the base of the hill. So that means that's 400 feet away from the bottom of the hill. So that would be the bottom of this triangle, is 400 feet. Alright, next it says how tall is the hill? So that's talking about this side right here, the length of the hill, how high is it? So I'm going to label that as x. Now I have to figure out which trig function am I going to use to solve this problem. So right now I'm going to label my sides. Across from the angle is my opposite side, and the side right next to it is my adjacent side. So opposite and adjacent is going to use the trig function tangent. So I'm going to set up my equation. Tangent of my angle, which is 49 degrees, equals opposite, which is my x, that's what I'm trying to find, over my adjacent, which is 400. To solve for x, I need to multiply both sides by 400. These are going to cancel and simplify. So I'm going to have x equals 400 times tangent of 49 degrees. Next, I'm going to put that in my calculator. I'm going to type in 400 times tangent of 49. And I'm going to get 460.14. So if I round that to the tenths place, that's going to be 460.1, and my units are feet, so it's going to be 460.1 feet. Next, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to try number 2 on your own, and then watch the video and check your work. So right now I need you guys to pause the video and try number 2. Let's see how you did on number 2. So number 2 says the sun casts a shadow off of a 35-foot building. If the angle of elevation to the sun is 60 degrees, how long is the shadow of the building? Okay, so first I'm going to draw my triangle, my right triangle. And I'm going to draw my picture. I have a building, so I'm going to draw my building. Alright, so there's my building. And then it says the sun casts a shadow off of a 35-foot building. So I'm going to label my building. My building is 35 feet tall. Okay. Then it says the angle of elevation to the sun is 60 degrees. So from the bottom, going up to the top, elevation means to go up, is 60 degrees. So this angle right here is my angle of elevation. It's the one going up, is 60 degrees. And then it says how long is the shadow. When you look at shadows, shadows are always on the ground. So the shadow would be at the bottom of the triangle, the shadow of the building. Next, I'm going to figure out which trig function to use. So if I label my sides from my angle, 35 feet is my opposite side, and x would be my adjacent side. So opposite and adjacent uses tangent. So I'm going to have tangent of my angle, which is 60 degrees, equals opposite, which is 35, over my adjacent, which is x. I'm going to do a switcheroo. I'm going to flip them, and I get x equals 35 divided by tangent of 60. And I'm going to put that in my calculator. So 35 divided by tangent of 60 is 20.20. So I'm just going to write as 20.2, rounding to the tenths, and our units are feet. Alright, right now what I need you guys to do is go ahead and try number 3, and that you're going to turn in to me at the end of the class today.